Well, I just looked at last week's video, and I don't have a clue why it did not load the whole video. But I'll show you why I was hung up in traffic on the way over there. I don't know why it didn't load that up, but it didn't. So here it is, and then I'm going to explain the rest of it. What happened was last week on a Sunday, I dropped a trailer in Decatur. There wasn't anything around it. Plenty of room and lots of space. 5 days later, 5 days of trucks coming in now. They're probably 100 a day being backed in. I get a nasty gram being blamed for damage to this trailer. And it really urinated me, I'll be honest with you. It was parked against another trailer. And when I say against, I mean you couldn't put your fingers in there. And both glad hands on the front were ripped clean off of it. And I told them, you know, they asked me what was parked. I said, I don't know what was parked next to that trailer. Well, it was 5 days later. I just know there was very few, if any, trailers on that side at all, empty trailers. I told them what happened was one of them guys come in, he swung out his trailer, he hit the front of the trailer, he tore the glad hands off, and he shoved it over into the other trailer because, excuse me, when we park there, the rear wheels sit in water. Well, in this temperature, it's actually all ice. So it's easy to pull that trailer over there. And I said, so you're thinking that I may have backed it in next to another trailer without tearing up the tarp side now, and then got out for some reason and took a hammer and smashed the glad hands off the trailer. Is that what you're telling me? So it really, really pissed me off. I ended up talking to the boss and then the boss's boss about it, and it's still in my crawl. And I mean, I wasn't asked. That's the thing too. What do you know about this trailer? Was it like this when you dropped it? Yada yada. Which, if it was that way when I dropped it, I'd have called them and told them that, hey, I tore the hell out of this trailer. I had a 2-inch rip in the tarp. And like I told one of the other drivers, if you back that in there along the other side of that trailer, you'd have tore that whole curtain side off of that thing. Not a little 2-inch tear in the tarp. And it wasn't the fact, it's just the fact that I got blamed for it. I wasn't asked about it. And it just, that's, like I said, stuck in my craw because I would have told them if I did it. And now I don't feel like there's a level of trust there anymore. And, you know, when you're not trusted where you work at, you better get the hell out. And that's my intent. I'm not going to stay here. I was deciding whether to take this other job, which was non-truck driving, or stay this because I like it. I like, you know, the people I work with and I work around and work for, even though there's problems. But like I said way back, I don't know how many videos ago, I just tell you the straight scoop. I screw up, you know about it. They screw up, you know about it. Bad weather, traffic, whatever it is. I don't have anything to sell you and anything to give you. I just throw it out there. But yeah, I'm not going to work where I don't feel like I'm trusted. And the fact that I was flat out blamed for a trailer that's set for 5 freaking days, then all of a sudden comes up damaged. Yeah, I don't expect to be around here long. Not after that stunt. All they need to do is just call me and talk to me about it, instead of me getting, you know, a nasty message. You know, and that I should be considered when parking trailers, and yeah. So we'll see. I don't expect to be here long. Not after that stunt. That was, to me, uncalled for. I don't know, maybe y'all feel different. Put it down below. Tell me what you think. And like I said, you know, that trailer sat there for 5 damn days with other trailers coming in and out of it all day. They probably get 100 trucks a day in there, probably. You know, how many of them park over there, I can't say, I don't know. But the yard guys are, and I'm not blaming the yard guys, but the yard guys are pulling trailers out of there, and other drivers that come off the street are parking them. But I don't think it was either one. I think it was somebody turned their overhang on their trailer, hit the front of that trailer, which scraped along, tore the glad hands off, and shoved it into the other trailer. I will put the pictures up here, and you tell me what you think. You tell me if you think somebody could park a trailer in there like that, and tell me if I'm wrong about the way I feel. This is the trailer that I got blamed for. I said was hit. I'm gonna prove it got hit in the same basically video I sent them. The other trailer was turning and it came around here and it hit this guy right here. You can see where it's damaged and it bent this in. It should be nice and square like this one, but you can see it's all pushed, bent in. And he came over and he got the glad hands. Here's where the valve sheared off, what it's supposed to do. And this is the locking mechanism for the glad hand. It's bent over the valve. This one was sheared off because they put a new valve on it to move it. And then they finally come over and they clipped it right here. And they have broken that piece off and dented it right there. And that's how I know it was sideswiped by another trailer. All right, January 25th it is, 1:30 in the afternoon. Delivered Columbus this morning. That went well. Getting there was the problem. I got a video of that trailer that got hit, and I'll explain to you in the video why I know it got hit. This is the trailer that I got blamed for. I said was hit. I'm gonna prove it got hit in the same basically video I sent them. The other trailer was turning and it came around here and it hit this guy right here. You can see where it's damaged and it bent this in. It should be nice and square like this one, but you can see it's all pushed, bent in. And he came over and he got the glad hands. Here's where the valve sheared off, what it's supposed to do. And this is the locking mechanism for the glad hand. It's bent over the valve. This one was sheared off because they put a new valve on it to move it. And then they finally come over and they clipped it right here. And they have broken that piece off and dented it right there. And that's how I know it was sideswiped by another trailer.